Teacher Talking Sports, what it does, what it do, how we live. And once we're getting ready to enter the 2024 regular season, much of the talk was about maybe how the Green Bay Packers didn't have that superstar wide receiver, but they had a bunch of talented ones that could produce on any given day. There might not be a guy who would get the most targets each and every week, but the love, no pun intended, would be spread from Jordan Love to his wide receivers. Of course, four guys: Christian Watson, Dontavian Wicks, Jaden Reed, and Romeo Doubs all could be their top receiver on each and any given week. It definitely worked out last year as none of them were putting up monster numbers, but Jordan Love put up an excellent first season as a team starter, and they even won a playoff game. Well, just 4 weeks into this season, and it seems as if one of the wide receivers is already disgruntled, and this is via Pro Football Talk's Michael David Smith report. Romeo Doubs skipping Packers practice because he is unhappy with his role. So states how he started all 4 games this season, played the most snaps of any wide receiver, but apparently not enough to satisfy him with his role in the offense. Dobbs missed the last 2 practices with what the team's called personal reasons. Been targeted 20 times this season, slightly less on a per game basis than last season. But as I mentioned, Malik Willis started 2 games, and while Willis performed better than anyone could have expected, they did not throw the ball as frequently as they would with Love. You see the 2 games Love has played, Dobbs has 15 total targets. Christian Watson out this week with an ankle injury, might have given him more of an opportunity. So yeah, it's quite surprising. Skipping practice, not a productive way to handle it. Fully agree with Michael David Smith. And since this article, it has come out that Dobbs will be suspended for week 4, so they will be without Watson and Dobbs, giving Wicks and Reed definitely be the top 2 wide receivers. Again, a 4th-round pick in 2022, 12 catches for 169 yards through his 4 games. As Michael David Smith mentioned, just 5 targets in the 2 games that Malik Willis started, because they didn't throw anywhere near as much as they would with Love. He's also playing 81% of snaps. That's up from the 77% he played last season. Again, spreading the love, spreading the wealth around is Love and the Packers. We see Reed and Wicks with 22 targets, Dobbs with 20, Tucker Kraft with 17. Watson was way behind at 8, but yeah, it's really strange, and there could be more that meets the eye. We don't know the full story, but if Romeo Doubs was expecting that 1,200, 1,300 yard season, I mean, that's a little bit ridiculous. He had 674 yards last year, 39.6 yards per game. He's averaging 42.3 this year. What are your thoughts? It's just really odd. Again, because all the talk and what happened last year was there was no clear-cut top receiver on the Packers, and it worked well for them, and it was expected to be likewise this season. We'll see if more comes out in the next few days about why Romeo Doubs is so displeased with his role in the offense. Anyhow, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. Subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.